let me. So today's hot topic. This young lady is allegedly 28 years old with 9 kids and pregnant with triplets on the way. She allegedly went viral for having over $12,000 in EBT food on her card, and she bought over $1,500 in junk food. I'm gonna let everyone come in so we can talk about this. I do apologize. It kept on buffering. If you guys can hear me good in this one, please make sure you drop a 1 in my chat. Drop a 1 in my chat if you can hear me good. Hi, Yvonne. How are you, Queen? Thank you for coming in. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. We are talking about Quay Party of 9. The young lady that is breaking the internet right now. We talked about her a couple weeks ago when we came across her little food stamp haul that she did. But now, baby, she have made the news. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Snapback. Hey, Terry. Thank you, Trina. Hi, Angie. Thank you, Marsha. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Please double tap the screen for your girl. I would truly appreciate you if you haven't already. And if you're new to my channel, then welcome. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Felicia. So we're talking about Quay. She is a content creator and she has been going viral, guys. Hey, Tara. She's been going viral. She is only 28 years old. She's an African-American woman with 9 children and allegedly pregnant with triplets right now. She posted, and she's been posting and bragging all over social media how she have over $12,000 some dollars on her EBT card. Some places call it an EBT card. Some people call it a food card or a food stamp card, bridge card. I don't know, whatever you call it, but the government assistant card where you go to the grocery store and you're supposed to buy food for your house. Now, this card, this money and stuff that these people are receiving, these services, government services, comes from taxpayers' money. Okay? Taxpayers, people that works. You need me? Okay. So for her to be a content creator and to go about bragging on social media and making this her content of how she goes to Sam's Club one day, y'all, and she did 2 parts. She went to Sam's Club and spent over $1,000, then went to Costco's and spent over like another $1,000, all on freaking, y'all, she had chips, powdered donuts, Pringles, croissants, processed foods and stuff like that. Then she recorded herself cooking, making videos and stuff where she done made all type of waffles and big plates of eggs and everything for her family of 9. She's a content creator. She spends all this stuff on junk food, y'all. And they're not small people, okay? And we just gonna keep it real. We're gonna be honest. And I want everyone to know, y'all, I'm not trying to bash this woman. I'm not trying to put this woman down. I'm not trying to talk about anyone that is on government assistance or anything like that. Hey, if you need it, you need it, okay? It's not saying that you will be on that for the rest of your life. You may just temporarily need some help, okay? I'm not talking about anyone that is disabled or something like that and can't go out there and work. Let me tell you something. If she can get her butt up and go to the grocery stores and spend over $12,000 from a bridge card and walk around these stores just fine for groceries, and she can create content and she can cook and all that stuff, she can get her butt up and go be a door greeter or a housekeeping, work at a hotel, work at a front desk. She can go get a job. But they need a better manager, y'all. They do. Babe, can I see that? Can I see your phone for a second? Okay. They do. They do. And it's so sad because, okay, so this video, y'all, is for entertainment and educational purposes only. And I want to educate you guys, okay? As parents, and we have children, young children that look up to us. They look at the things that we do and they like sponges. They absorb these things. And then they start doing the same thing. Hey, go getter, how are you? Thank you for the gems, queen. I truly appreciate you. They start doing the same things when they get older because they think this is normal. They think this is what they're supposed to do. This is what they was taught. Okay? They don't know any better. So as a parent, why are you teaching your young children that it is okay for you to utilize government assistance and waste it on junk food? This is the reason why so many, especially African Americans, health is so bad. They are overweight, they are obese, they have diabetes, they have high blood pressure, everything. You spend over $12,000, not even on home cooking, $12,000 for you to be that blessed to get that type of help. But for you to waste it is crazy. It is crazy. Hi, Angela. Thank you for coming back. I truly appreciate you. If you guys have not double tapped my screen yet, please do so. I would truly appreciate it. And then let me just make this point. Once again, she's 28 years old with 9 kids. Even the young girls that be in the video with her when they be doing the little grocery hauls and they be unpacking and everything like that, y'all, they don't look like they're young. So she probably started having kids at a very young age, okay? That's number one. Number two, she have 9 kids at 28, but allegedly she's pregnant with triplets. Somebody is sleeping with this woman. Okay, so she's not only feeding her kids, but she's feeding a man. What man is laying up in her household? Because he's probably not on her rent. She's probably not married or anything like that. He probably don't got a job either. He's just probably somewhere laid up in her house eating all of this food with these kids and don't got to do shit. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just stating my opinion because I'm entitled to it. And you can state yours too. She need a freezer in that meat section. I don't know. I was watching a couple of her videos. I always see her put stuff in the freezer, in the refrigerator. I ain't never seen her go to a deep freezer. I think too because she buying so much junk food. But this is not right. Now, I was watching a couple of videos and I see a lot of people that's pissed. A lot of people is pissed off and they like, how the hell can she get $12,000 in food stamps and I can't get a damn dollar? But I did watch also that with the new Trump laws and stuff like that, over 1,000 people have now become ineligible to receive these funds. I think too, a lot of it started and it comes from this here. Social media, the things that people are posting. People have started creating content and bragging about utilizing government assistance. They have started bragging about scamming. They have started bragging about stealing and effing the system over. That's what they doing, y'all. As while other people that is out here working 9 to 5s, busting their ass just to provide a meal for their family and a roof over their head, others are sitting at home doing nothing, sitting on their ass and living the life. You say, no, that's not right, but they should eat healthier. That's a lot of money. You say, I agree with you. We have influence on people's lives. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is how it goes, y'all, because it starts from a trend, because this is not the first person. If you guys remember about a month and a half ago, I reported on the young lady who was on here bragging about how she called and lied about getting food stamps or EBT, government assistance, whatever you guys want to call it. She lied about getting assistance. And then they came to her house and arrested her, and now she has to pay all this money back. So it's like, monkey see, monkey do. We know that whole saying. One person started doing it, they start posting it, and everyone like, oh, that video is trending. They getting a lot of views. I want to go viral. So now you start doing it, and then it goes on and on and on and on and on. And now you all are starting to get caught. And now you guys want to be like Quay and come on here and you want to give a sad ass story, and you want us to feel bad for you, and you want to say, well, what's my kids supposed to eat now? Now I have to monitor their meals. Now I have to give them smaller portions. Now they not going to have this, and they not going to. But when you was getting all of this stuff, was you not thinking about the what if? Was you not thinking about what may happen later on in life if they decide to cut my stamps? Were you not stocking or saving for a rainy day? Come on, y'all. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Do y'all really think that this lady was buying $12,000 in food? No. More than likely, she probably was out here selling some of those stamps. Now, I'm not saying they wasn't eating, because she was buying the stuff. She was stocking her fridge in her house, so the kids had food and stuff. But I'm just saying, probably, allegedly, she probably was selling some of them stamps. That's a lot of money, y'all. You say I agree with you. That is a lot of money. If you guys haven't double tapped my screen yet, please do so. I would truly appreciate it. So I was watching her video, and I was listening to some stuff, and I must have played some clips here for you guys in a second. And y'all know I tell y'all all the time, I like to go down in the comments and see what people in the comments have to say. So I want you guys to chime in on this hot topic today. Do you feel as though that they was wrong for cutting her completely off? Or do you feel as though she deserved to be cut off? Some people in the comments were saying that's wrong. What them kids is going to eat now, what she's going to do to feed her babies. Some people were saying she don't need them stamps. She messed over them stamps. She messed over that EBT card. She don't deserve it. Some people was in the comments saying, hey, whoever is the father of those triplets, I hope he got a job. Some people was in the comments and they were saying, same thing I just said, look like she moved just fine. What's stopping her from working like everybody else? What's your thoughts? Chime in, y'all. I want to see what y'all have to say. Can I see this here for a second? I want to see what y'all have to say. Okay. Was she wrong for posting this type of content? I would say so, only because it was kind of like a smack in some people's faces that do not get this type of service or help. Can you take care of that person? It's a smack in some people's faces that don't get that type of service and help. Hold on one second, y'all. One second. This is nuts. It is nuts, y'all. You say she is wrong. Hey, keep pushing forward. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Most likely she is making enough money to feed her own kids. Hey, Deborah Mills. Hey, Cheryl. So who are we talking about? So her name is Quay. She go by the name of Quay. She's 28 years old. She has 9 children, and she's allegedly pregnant with triplets right now. She has went viral on YouTube, TikTok, and a lot of other social media platforms where she was bragging about going to the grocery store and spending over $1,500 in just junk food. She was showing where she got over $12,000 on her EBT card, and she went to Sam's Club and Costco's, and she do grocery hauls and stuff, but she was only buying snacks and stuff. Hey, Regina, how are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. You say some folks abuse the system, and that is true, and that's what I say. You know, I can see, and I'm sorry, y'all, my chat has stopped on my phone, so I had to grab my other device. I can see if she really needed it and she was doing what's right with it, but it seems like she may have been misusing it. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Miss Henry, how are you? Say it's offensive to see the steaks and seafood being paid for with food stamps and junk food. That I will say that I believe that even throughout C19, a lot of people was getting the extra assistance and stuff like that. And if you notice on like YouTube and stuff like that, when I tell you them seafood, boy, let me tell you, seafood is not cheap. It's expensive as hell. As much as I love seafood, y'all, I eat it every once in a while when I want it, but every single day, no. I can't afford it. No, I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? But some people was out here every single day and they was making seafood boils, and that was their YouTube content. Well, she does her grocery hauls and she cooks and stuff. That was her content. What is her content gonna be now, guys? You say they have a new law in some states. Well, you cannot buy junk food, which is stamped. I did see that snapback. You said actually for years the working community has complained about witnessing the actual grocery hauls when they work hard and cannot afford to buy expensive groceries. That is true. And can you imagine just being a cashier at a grocery store and you ringing up 2 and 3 buggies of nothing but junk food, and you see this woman spend $1,200 to $1,500 on junk food, and then you see her whip out an EBT card? How would that make you feel? Hi, Stacy. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Ryan, hello. What up, though? Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Regina said, I used to interview young women in the hospital for insurance. It's the maternity. It will be so many young women on SSI. Nothing seemed wrong, and they have children. It bothered me. Was I wrong? No, it was not, because you know what? Do y'all remember back in the day? And I seen a video. Who was it? I don't think it was Plies. Somebody was talking about it back in the day, and they were saying how like it's a lot of people that is out here that's on disability and receiving checks, because I guess it was a thing back in the day where your parents would have you go in there if you was doing something crazy. You go in there, you act crazy, and then boom, you get on the check. Y'all know that other girl was talking about her mama tried to make her get on there too, or whatever. But a lot of people utilize that, but they don't think about it. If you think about it, okay, you think about how much they give you monthly compared to what you can make monthly. You know what I'm saying? You stopping yourself from making money. If you was to actually get out here and get a job, you would make more money than what they are giving you monthly. It don't make sense. You said, hey Karen McWhite, how are you? Said exactly, seafood is expensive and I have a good job. Me too. Even as a Hi Dallas, even as a business owner, okay, I do multiple different things. I have my eggs in multiple different baskets. So I'm successful in life. Okay, am I where I want to be in life? Absolutely not. But each and every day I'm grinding to get closer and closer to my goal. Am I a millionaire? Absolutely not. But one day I will be. Okay, am I retired? Absolutely not. But one day I will be. Could I right now? Yes, I could. But that's not what I want to do, because I'm still mobile and I'm still able and I still have children that depend on me and that's always needing things. I have family members that's depending on me that always need things. I have a parent that depends on me sometimes and need things. Okay, so it's like, no, my job is not done yet. I still have things that I have to do. It's still places that I want to go. I'm still on a journey in my life. Okay, I can't just sit back, kick my feet up, and relax and just not do anything. No, because bills still need to be paid. Okay, it's money still going out, so therefore I need money to continue to come in. And some people don't understand that. So I can't just go out here each and every time. We took all the kids to Red Lobster the other day, and I was shocked. I was really shocked because what I thought we was going to spend, we didn't spend or whatever. But even when it's just me and my husband that goes out to eat sometimes or whatever, like just our meal alone, you know what I'm saying? We spending $70 to $120 depending on where we're going. Sometimes almost $200. Y'all seen even for my birthday. Look at that price. You know what I'm saying? I think it was, what was it? Was it the 4th of July? We was out by the water, and I think it was the King Mule super chatted the $100 and paid for me, my husband, and my son's meal off the water or whatever. So it's like that stuff gets expensive or whatever. You have to make sure that one, mortgage, rent, car note, insurance is paid for. Okay, make sure you have food in your refrigerator, because if you go spend all that money on one meal out, what are you going to do when you go back home and you need to eat lunch or dinner or breakfast for that night or the next day? What are you going to do? You know, like, you have to prepare. So going out here and just spending all your money on a seafood boil, y'all, if I do a seafood boil just for me in the house, okay, me in the household, I'm spending every bit of $100 to $120 just on a seafood boil for us to enjoy, eat, and get food. Imagine people doing that every single day. Every single day. That is nuts. Why is this like this? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Regina say they would give checks for headaches, backaches, obesity. Our systems are broken. That is nuts. What up though, Dallas? I hope you are doing good, Queen. Thank you so much for coming in. You said, Virginia, you're not wrong. You're feeling some kind of way. We are human and entitled to our feelings. Absolutely. You said I'm a hustler. Miss Henry, I'm the same way. I'm the same way, okay? Like, I'm a hustler. I'm always thinking of a way to create a new idea, come up to make a new business, another form of income or something. I love money and I love to shop. And I love that feeling of being able to just get whatever I want when I want it. I don't want to have to wait. I don't want to have to rob Peter to pay Paul. No, I'm not going to be in no house with nothing cut off. Okay. My lights going to be on. My gas going to be on. My AC, everything going to be working. So I'm a hustler too. I'm always thinking of, hey, what's the next business idea? What's the next business plan? My husband is the same way. He come to me like, what about we try to do this here? I'd be like, okay, let's go. Let's try. You only fail when you don't try. How we gonna know if that's gonna work if we don't try to do it? Hey, not your average Jane. How are you? You say, just went to Myrtle Beach this past weekend for my B-Day. Happy belated birthday. That seafood buffet was $55 just for me. They get expensive, y'all. Right now, I was just telling you earlier what I want to go to Joe Muller's. I said I wanted to go to Joe Muller's, and I think just for like the one plate, it was like $100 and something, y'all. For like the lobster, it was like, I think you get a Atlantic cold water lobster and a couple of shrimps, and it was like $100 and something. You say I'm not judging, but it makes me mad because some of them are bragging, and my mom worked all her life and retired and can't even get anything, and they are buying their men's good food. That's what I said. She's sleeping with somebody. For her to be 28 years old with 9 children and pregnant, somebody's sleeping with her, and she's feeding some man really good. So the girl on YouTube, she's went viral for getting over $12,000 in food stamps or whatever. She's spent over $1,500 on just junk food. She's 28 years old with 9 children with triplets on the way. He said, damn. Hi, Visualize. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Henrietta said, it is a shame when my mother retired and got sick. She applied for food stamps and they gave her $16 a month. Thank God I had a good job. I just came on here and told y'all, my granny, y'all, they gave her $13 and her copays on her medicine was $100, $200 a month. I was paying that for her, y'all. They wouldn't even buy her Ensure. When she didn't want to eat no more, wouldn't eat anything, we had to buy her Ensure. I was going to Sam's Club and buying cases of Ensure. You say, how Regina, during the crack... What are you looking for? This. During the crack epidemic, there was a lot of kids with disabilities. What's sad is that they didn't have guidance and were taken advantage of. I know a few who have multiple. You say, Jenny, I worked hard all my life. If you can lay on your back and make all those babies, you can work. I'm retired now. That irritates me. You know, y'all, that's what irritates me. Like, it pisses me off. And I know some people like, oh, in the Bible it say be fruitful. Okay. But nowhere in the Bible did God say be fruitful and to make somebody else take care of your children. It didn't say that. So if you can lay on your back and you can spread your legs and you can have all of these babies, you need to be making sure that you are taking care of your children. It's not a teacher. It's not your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, the baby. No, it's your responsibility to take care of your children. It's not the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of your children. And and y'all, please don't take this wrong, because I understand everybody sometimes in life you fall on hard times. So if you have to sometimes go to a shelter, or if you are a person that received food assistance, or you have went and got government assistance and you got help before, I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm not coming for you or anything like that. I'm talking about those that take advantage of this government assistance. I'm talking about those that mistreat it. Okay, it is there for those who need help. Okay, it's not for you to live off of for your entire life. It's not for you to mistreat. I cannot stand the people that take from people that may actually really need stuff. For instance, that lady that's over there who decided to take her children every single day to Publix for free water that you can get at home, free cookies, and free freaking fruit. Ain't that for the people that's grocery shopping? Why not give it to the people that needs it? You sit on this platform and say you make anywhere between $10,000 to $90,000 a month, but you taking the free stuff? That's not cool. What about the children that don't have? What about those kids? You're taking from the ones that don't have. And if you don't have, then stop portraying and bragging and acting like you do have. But you're showing what you have. Your priorities is just all effed up. And managing money is something that you just can't do. You're just really wasteful with it. And that's why you out here spending all this money on a whole bunch of nonsense. Stuff that you can't eat. Stuff that you can't wear. Stuff that you can't sleep in if you get evicted. Stuff that you can't drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people waste their money on a lot of things. You say I spent $150 for on a seafood boil. Yes, yeah, the seafood boils are expensive. Say that part. I don't live in survival mode. And some people out here, y'all, I've had conversations with people, and they say that they just live every day like it's their last day. So they don't care. They will spend they all today and worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes, because they don't want to leave anything for anybody if today was their last day. You can't live like that. You can't think like that. People don't save no more for a rainy day. It's no more emergency funds put up. No more emergency kits. Survival packages where you got like, hey, if we get down to our last at the end of the month, hey, we know we still got this here. Like, what? My granny and them used to always say, if you bought a whole bunch of meats, at the end of the month, when it get low and you only got a couple dollars in your pocket, you going to have enough money to go buy you a couple of canned goods to make a full meal, because you already got the meats. The meats is what costs the most. So if you go buy the meats and stuff, then you can buy some 49-cent, 69-cent, 99-cent canned goods. These people crazy. You say work ethics was instilled in me and my siblings as children. My dad was the first black-owned transmission shop in our city. He has passed, but his shop is still standing. My uncle took it over. Wow, Regina. That is amazing. Snapback say, my brother have a spend down on his insurance, $1,305 a month. That is crazy. Say, get married, be fruitful, but by multiply. He say, get that shit and get on your feet. A lot of people take advantage of it. Like, the way they incriminate themselves, hold on one second. The way they incriminate themselves is nuts. You say, yes, this is abusing the system. She abused every system. You say, you are so right, yo. If you can lay down and make these children, you could take care of them. Absolutely, those people make it bad for the people who really need the benefits. Yes, they do. Folks living day to day. It's nuts, Dallas. Hey, it's Melissa. How are you? Say Trump about to give them that reality check. I just said, y'all, I seen something where they said over 1,000 people is now ineligible for the food assistance. You say that is true. $2 bags of rice and potatoes. I still shop like that. That's my problem. I'm always thinking about tomorrow. Yes. You say my family struggled when I was a teen. The local government denied my mom SNAP of anything to help, so we dumpster dive. I remember preferring preferring Barnes and Nobles for food usually was still warm. Wow. Just from retirement checks. Yes, blessings to you. And that's crazy. And you know, like, what happened to people telling coming on social media and sharing those type of stories and having story times and stuff like that? Like, for instance, y'all, like, I remember when I was younger or whatever, because you know, back in the day, people didn't make as much money. Nowadays, these kids, 12, 13, 14 years old with work permits, working at McDonald's and Wendy's, making $15, $16 an hour, working at Kroger's, making $14 an hour. My mom wasn't that fortunate, okay? So I remember back in the day when my mom, at the time, y'all, it was the paper books, the food stamp books. Man, I remember one time my mom picked us up from school and tried to get me to go in the store with that thing. I am not. I'm not. Oh, well, you're not going to eat today. Well, I guess I'm not eating today, because I'm not taking that in the store for my friends to see me that we get food stamps. What happened to people used to be embarrassed to have food stamps? You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I remember, like, me and my brothers, and we used to cry, like, please, mom, like, please, no, our friends is in there. Don't go in there. She used to be like, well, y'all not going to eat today. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, nowadays, people just like brag about it. They be like, oh, I got a bridge card. Oh, I got X amount of dollars. Like, that's not embarrassing no more. That's not embarrassing no more. Like, I don't understand. Tell me, y'all. Like, I know I'm not the only one. Do y'all remember back in the day when, hold on one second. Do y'all remember back in the day when you say you right and they are still ungrateful with the money they get? Yes. You say they should have everybody on food stamps, shop at a designated store. Hey, John, you say the food is about to be regulated, no more chips and snacks. It's a lot of places that have stopped allowing you, I guess, to use the food card. Stop allowing you to get junk and stuff on it. But let's listen to this video, y'all. So I wanted to share this with you guys of this lady, so to bring you guys up to date on her.
Are your top stories. The 28-year-old mother of 9 who bragged about spending thousands of dollars a month on her EBT card just had her benefits terminated. This means taxpayers are off the hook, as this woman will no longer have her 12 kids, she's pregnant with triplets, 100% supported by taxpayer-funded food stamps. That's because President Donald Trump is putting an end to abuse and fraud in federal assistance programs. Trump says he is saving taxpayers from paying for endless dependency and is bringing accountability to the programs. The woman gained popularity online by posting videos of herself shopping at Sam's and Costco, flaunting massive grocery hauls paid for with food stamps. However,
and let me remind y'all, her hair be done. Where's she getting the money at to get her hair done? She got red braids, blue braids, whatever color braids she want. Her hair be done. Where'd she get the money from?
Trump administration is ramping up audits and eligibility checks and putting an end to these types of situations. The woman is now complaining that her EBT benefits have been terminated, forcing her to prepare quote-unquote meager meals for her large family, like small portions of eggs, waffles, and sausage on 9 plates. A big difference from her previous extravagant shopping sprees. Last month, the woman, who refers to herself as Girl Quake, went viral with a cooking video where she prepared a large breakfast, including buttermilk waffles, French toast, sticks, blueberry waffles, and Roger Wood sausages, all purchased with her EBT card. Earlier that month, she showcased a grocery haul of more than $1,000 paid entirely on EBT, including multiple packs of snacks, meats, and produce, bragging that everything is free. Trump's reforms, SNAP verification, and fraud detection measures have already identified thousands of ineligible recipients who are being booted off the program. That's what
That is nuts, y'all. Nuts. So, do y'all feel like her benefits should have just been lowered? Or do y'all feel like it's good that she got cut off? I want to know what y'all think. Some is saying that it's good she got cut off. Some is saying that they should have just lowered her benefits, because now what the kids is going to do. You said that shit sound good. Say selling. She was selling them. I'm gonna say allegedly, but she was getting her hair done. You say she's selling them food stamps. Say they want Smooth. Thank you so much for that super gift. I'm sorry. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you are having a great Monday. Dang, y'all, it's almost 200 people in the building and your girl ain't even at 100 likes. I need y'all to double tap my screen for me. I would truly appreciate you. Hi, Maria. You say, love it, say, worst bit is my mom worked. She wasn't trying to live on the system. She still denied she after needing surgery for domestic violence. It didn't make sense. Screw, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Janet, how are you? Thank you for the gift again. I appreciate you. I ain't going off on nobody again, Smooth. I ain't going off on nobody today. I'm just chilling, just reacting to the lady with 28 years old with 9 kids and triplets on the way, getting over $12,000 in food stamps, and now she been canceled. I'm just reacting. You say, I'm sure she has to reapply. But you think even if she reapply, Regina, you think they're going to give it back to her? Y'all, and then I could be wrong. This is me just thinking. This got to be an inside job. How do the system process her income and all her kids to allow her to make or to receive $12,000? $12,000 in food stamps? This is an inside job. Maybe that man that keep pumping her up with babies, maybe allegedly he might work there. Thank you so much, Snapback, for the super chat. I truly appreciate you. Have a snaptastic day. Thank you so much. And y'all, if y'all did not know, please make sure you say congratulations to Snapback Coach. Okay, she is now monetized. Run her videos up, y'all. Get her to full monetization. She will truly appreciate it. She go live pretty much every single day throughout the day or whatever. Nothing but positivity and motivating you over there. So make sure y'all show Snapback some love, y'all. People think they are going to keep getting away with things. They not. They sending out them Section 8 letters giving people 60 to 90 days. And that's another thing. And it's like, I just wish that people will take the help that is given to them, because it's only like a step stool, y'all. It only supposed to help you and boost you up so you can get where you need to be in life. It's not for you to keep on living on it forever. Hold on one second. It's not for you to utilize it forever. Like, it's like, for instance, if somebody lend you a helping hand and they give you this helping hand and you reach for this helping hand, but you don't want to let this hand go because you want this hand to keep on helping you and helping you. And it's like, no. When are you going to stand on your own 2 feet? When are you going to stand on your own 2 feet? Because if you don't let my hand go and you keep on pulling me down with you, eventually I'm going to drown with you. I'm going to drown too. Because I'm just allowing you to just keep sucking me dry. And you just taking everything that I have to offer, but you're not offering nothing back. I'm pouring into you, but you're not pouring into me. I'm pouring into you, and you don't even want to try to receive any of the information to do better or grow. It's a difference from those that don't know better. If you don't know no better, then no, you can't do better. But when you know better and someone is teaching you different ways to do things and different ways to, whether it's to hustle or make money or whatever, and you just don't want to acknowledge the information that they're giving you or utilize the information that they're giving you, at the end of the day, that's on you. You just don't want something. I seen a post today from my girl Jazzy J, Daily Sis with Jazzy J, and I might be about to quote it wrong, but it was somewhere around the lines, and she said this includes family too, but it was saying you gotta know when it's that season to start cutting people off, or when it's something, or even cutting people off, or you gotta know when it's that time when you outgrown people. Y'all, that is so freaking true. And that comes down to family, friends, co-workers, jobs, everything. Just because you at one job, that don't mean you supposed to be at that job for your entire life. You could only started this job for something that's temporarily, that you only needed just for a moment, but because you didn't got comfortable at this job, you not trying to look for another job. You forgot about what you had planned on doing. You forgot about what you wanted to do, what you supposed to be doing, because now you comfortable at this one job. It was crazy because last year We had pulled up, me and my husband, we had the kids in the car. We pulled up to this Burger King somewhere in the area by our home. And I seen this lady. I said, babe, she used to work at the Burger King over by our school when I was in like junior high. Okay. I'm like, she been, and I can't, he was like, no, that's not her. That's not her. I said, babe, this is this lady. I'm good with faces, y'all. One thing about me, I do not forget faces and names. Okay. I am good with faces and names. I said, babe, this is this lady. Y'all, me being the person I am, I asked her, I said, did you used to work at the Burger King at such and such, this, that, and nothing? And she was like, baby, that was years ago. I said, I know. I said, I used to go to such and such high school or whatever. And, you know, we used to walk over there and stuff like that. I said, at the time I was in like junior high or whatever, because we had our junior high and our high school together or whatever. And she was like, oh my God, I remember you and all the, and we was talking, my husband was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm talking about this lady been working at this place almost 20-something years. And it's like, girl, working here this long, but can I say, working here this long, you should have a franchise or something by now. Why you ain't got your own franchise? Because you just got comfortable in working there. You don't want more. You don't want better. That's it. That's all. You happy in life. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Thank you. You say black folks. You say black folks tell their business we are our worst enemies. Like Peach said, call CPS on yourself. People selling kids on taxes, food stamp frauds, receiving Medicaid, and making hundreds of thousands a year. But guess what? It's a place for all of them. And you know what? I say this all the time. It's the same thing like with a drug dealer. You can only sell drugs for so long and don't get caught. You can be like, oh, I ain't gonna never get caught. I ain't gonna get never caught because you've been doing it for so many years and so long. But that does not mean that one day you're not gonna get caught. That does not mean that that day that they catch you, they're not gonna hit you with everything that they already have been collecting information about that have your name on it. Now they're gonna charge you with everything. Everybody got his day. You say facts, don't let the left hand know what your right hand is doing. They talk too much. Absolutely. Say it's never that serious to let people know your business. She was abusing the system. You say if they like the content, they can subscribe. Absolutely. So if you like snapback content, make sure you subscribe. You say hustle pop, feels crack, weed, heroin, getting mushroom. How about my watch hours now? I'm just waiting for YouTube with the release. Hey, congratulations, Queen. I'm so proud of you. Say, bitch, I hope you won so. Dallas. I'm doing better now. See, I feel like the struggle I face has shaped me for a better person than I. And that's it right there, Scrib. That is it right there. You know, in life, your challenges, your struggles, it's only supposed to make you stronger. That's it. Don't live life having any regrets. I don't have no regrets in life. Even things that I wish I may have done different and stuff like that, I don't regret things. I just know that, hey, I did this here for a reason. I learned this here doing this here. You know what I'm saying? You know what to do and what not to do. But don't go through life having regrets or anything like that. Even with her, girl, don't have no regrets. Just, I hope you learn that you waste a lot of damn money on snacks. I hope that you learn that you waste a lot of people damn tax money. I hope that you learn that you ate a lot of damn snacks. But now, hey, you know, if that ever happened, if you get lucky and you reapply and they give you benefits back, they probably ain't gonna give you that damn much. But make sure you make healthier meals. Make sure you save for a rainy day. Make sure you do better, okay? And that's it. That's all. You say the best sailors are carved from the stormiest seas. And that's true. Storms don't last always, y'all. Storms don't last always. But y'all, I just wanted to come on here with y'all for a quick few minutes or whatever. I've been on here almost an hour right now. I thank each and every one of y'all for hanging out with your girl. I just wanted to touch bases on that because that was nuts, okay? If you guys are interested in that story, just look up. I think her name is Quay Party of 9. on TikTok, and then on YouTube, I believe you just look up that girl Quay or something like that or whatever. But videos of her bragging and stuff like that. So I will say this also, y'all. Ask a content creator. Do not use this platform to incriminate yourself. Don't do it. Some of y'all do this too much. Y'all do this too much, and y'all do it trying to go viral. But just because you go viral, it's two ways you're gonna go viral. You're gonna even go viral for doing something good, or you're gonna go viral from doing something bad. In this case, she went viral for doing something bad. Other people on this platform right now, they're going viral from doing something bad. It's a lot of people, and it makes me think, do y'all think that the whole $12,000 that she had got allegedly in stamps, do y'all think some of that came from her maybe snatching? Can I say that for 1 second? Maybe snatching somebody else's stamps? Because y'all know that's a big topic right now, too. So I'm wondering if maybe some of that money was from her doing some illegal stuff. If so, y'all know they're going to investigate into it. And if that is the case, she's going to be in trouble. Can't find your email. It's entertainment, the letter U, love at gmail.com. So yes, y'all, I have 25 seats left open for Streaming University. It starts September 1st. It is a $36 channel donation. If you are interested, please send me an email at entertainment, the letter U, love at gmail.com. You can send the payment to my cash out, which is $entertainment, the letter U, love at just $entertainment, the letter U, love. Screenshot it, add your YouTube channel name to it so that I can add you to the list. Okay. You say people sell they soul for money. They do. They do. All right. Also, members, I did a live stream not too long ago. Members, make sure you check out that live stream so that you can get into September 12th cash giveaway. Okay, it will be September 12th. I will be doing a cash giveaway, and 3 lucky members will be winning. Last month we had Miss Monica, we had Miss Nisha, and we had Skaronda Standing Strong. So if you would like to become a Yo Majesty, you can sign up as low as $2.99 a month, $4.99 a month, or $14.99 a month. Check out the level, whichever level you would like to pick. Make sure you check it out. I have a lot of members only content and stuff like that. Okay. Also, if you want to know how much I make off of my YouTube shorts, check out my channel, Entertainment with Yo-Yo. I have been dropping a lot of gems over there. I have been showing my YouTube revenue, as well as today I dropped a video showing my income from my YouTube shorts. And while you should continue to do YouTube shorts. If you are an upcoming content creator, or you just got monetized like Snapback Coach, okay, make sure that you guys is checking my channels out and the information that I'm dropping, because it would be very, very beneficial to each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Okay. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in with me. If you have not double tapped that screen, can I get 9 more amazing people to hit that like button for your girl so I can end this live stream with 100 likes? Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the super snapback. Thank you for the gift, go getter and smooth. I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and you already know it's your girl Yo Yo. Bye.